Welcome back, interrogators, to the Lucky Die. Previously, Laffian asks for lessons in teleportation, Rhal stands up for a friend, Squash faces the enemy, and Zaltanna poses an interesting magical question. Finding themselves inside an unscribable stone cave created by Lisbeth, the group confront Dana and Dachin in their bubbles, in relative safety. After speaking with Dana, they learn of Dachin's manipulations, and they decide to question Dachin himself. Can Dana recover from what Dachin did to her? What is involved in removing magic from a person? And what is coming for them by day's end? I guess we're about to find out. Welcome back to the Lucky Die.
Zaltanna.
That's me. I'm Zaltanna.
Yes, you are. Hanging out with the ladies. Is there anything you want to do? Anything you want to chat about with them? Any internal things that you want to deal with?
Not even remotely.
Get Rethix in here.
I mean, what? Let me think for a second. What is going on with Zaltanna in her life right now? Other than that, she's concerned about them starving and thirsting Dachin to death. Dehydrating is the actual word for that. Not thirsting to death. I have about 5 brain cells altogether. So I'm going to say there's nothing I can think of that I need to talk about. And I just didn't think I would be of any use up there if I wasn't needed for muscle or whatever. So,
okay.
I think she's just like talking to them. Oh, you know what? She's talking to Elizabeth, like asking for like embarrassing stories about Marnak. It's like, what was Marnak like when he was living in your head? Did he ever say anything embarrassing? Did he ever like peep in on you when you were like having sex or something? Like, tell me about it.
No.
What's that like? Is it weird having someone in your head? I had someone in my head for like 5 seconds and it was a nightmare.
This is the cringiest podcast.
Cassie, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with this.
Cassie would love this. She doesn't tell you any specific embarrassing stories, but she does allude to the fact that sometimes it was awkward when there were suitors. But mostly her experience with Marnak was pretty comfortable, let's be like that. And it becomes apparently obvious, like if it hadn't been screamed out before, that she cared a great deal about him. You don't exactly get any really embarrassing deets, but you get the idea that there were definitely some awkward moments.
Yeah, that's all.
Refused. Okay, that's fine. +1 bond. No, I'm joking. We don't bond in this game.
Me and Lisbeth are best friends now.
Yes, you two are becoming BFFs.
We're exchanging stories about how she's talking about how great it was to have somebody in her head, and I'm like, man, when I had somebody in my head for like 20 episodes, it was a nightmare. Just constant screaming. She turned out to be real nice, but yeah, I like had a migraine for like forever.
Whew. Okay. As you're explaining the unending torment that was Ninverna, you hear the three.
I love her.
The other three like making their way down the hallway. Sorry, making their way like down the kind of ledge down to where you guys are hanging out.
Okay, so got some info.
Surprising. Go on.
First and foremost, he's convinced that they're allies of his on their way here, and that he is going to be out of that bubble within a day.
Why wouldn't he think that?
I don't know, but I think
that means that he has something that overwrites anything we had. He thinks it doesn't matter what we've done, somebody knows exactly where he is.
Right.
And he believes that truly.
You see Lisbeth's eyes flick from side to side. She's deep in thought and she says,
I can move him. I know a place. I can move him. But it won't be easy, and I can't. I can't. I can't get you to Folsom today if I move him today.
In either case, I think it's safer if we did stay with you for a little bit just to make sure, because he's convinced it's within a day.
I would argue, is moving him even going to help? Because it seems like, from what you're saying, it sounds like maybe he thinks that they, like, why would they know where he is? This is a pretty random place we are.
Yeah.
We just got here. How could they know?
It's, if they know where he is, they probably have some kind of, like, tracking on him.
This place. You can't scry in here. We are invisible to everything, in theory.
Is that including the blissful eclipse itself?
I don't know for sure.
Because he's, like, running a cult, right?
Yes.
Zaltanna does the motion of putting 1 and 2 together.
We can, I can raise the entrance and lock us in. So it would be here and up there.
and she gestures to the cavern.
Even if they can track, they have to teleport through hundreds of feet of stone. And I can do that. I can trap us in here. yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Squash is kind of looking from like between people. Like the plan would clearly be that once whatever or whoever is coming to get him out, you take Dajan out of here, and we'll ambush them. We're not fighting with Dajan in the room.
I can shift the earth a little and give you places to ambush from.
And she kind of points directly upwards without looking up.
And I can get him out, but I can't get you out. You'd be stuck here. And if something happens to me, Prince Laffian, can you get everyone out?
And she looks at Laffian.
That depends on when these enemies show up and how spent I am. And I need to be able to see where I'm going. I can't teleport somewhere that I can't see.
Oh.
What was her name? The one in the bubble? Donna?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Donna.
Squash just kind of looks to Donna like, do you have teleport magic?
She nods. I took you to the portal, don't you remember?
Yeah.
I could get us all back to Felsom. Not today. He made me use those energy levels. Sorry. I'd have to take a long rest.
We need to rest either way.
Yeah. Laffian, do you trust Donna?
I think so.
And I think it's clear what we have to do. Donna has to hide, be safe. Names are escaping me. What's the name of Cassie's character?
Lisbeth.
Lisbeth
Nailed it.
needs to take Dayton out of here, and we need to kick some ass. Because whatever is coming, we need to stop it.
Why don't we try to take a rest then? Swap off on watches. Liz, try to close off the entrance as much as you can. Make these pockets that we can hide in. You stay near to Dayton. If these enemies show up, you take him out of here and we deal with them.
I'll do that now. I'll pay more attention. Do that now, yes. Yes, do that now.
Which part?
The earth, the blocking and the pockets.
Okay, that's fine. Don't actually take Dayton away until they show up. Otherwise, they might just go to you instead.
We're going to use him as bait.
Right.
Yeah.
We're closing this right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, do you want to come outside for a moment?
sure.
Just keep an eye out, Rhal.
Yeah, Rhal doesn't look very comfortable with being like
Stuck underground.
locked underground without the entrance or exit.
Yeah, Lisbeth will kind of like wait for you and then walk up the corridor with you. It's a fair distance away. And like she gets halfway along this corridor and she says to you,
So I can probably move the earth from here and still have energy to do everything else, but we can step outside for a little. Get some fresh air. Yeah, fresh air.
Okay. Yeah, Rhal just kind of paces a little bit. Breathes, calms himself.
As you kind of like walk the fair distance out, and you find yourself outside, the sun is beginning to set. You can see yourself overlooking kind of farmlands, really, with a couple of small buildings here and there. And as you look back to where this tunnel entrance is, you can see that there are like trees and bushes and stuff kind of hiding the entrance. But it's with a good glance, you could tell there's an entrance way back there, but casual observer wouldn't see it. And you kind of look up and you see that there's a big mountain behind you. And you can see that high up on that distance. You can see that even up on the mountain, there are a couple of small buildings and some grasslands, little farms. And Elizabeth points up and she says,
That's a volcano.
Is that the one we were just at?
She shakes her head.
No, that volcano was in the west. This is east. Are you,
We're still
are you
in
okay?
the south.
Still in the dawn, yeah? You don't look very good. Sorry. Rude of me.
That's fine.
Can I help?
I don't think so. Balance has tried.
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
I can see. You'll be okay.
We will see. I will be or I won't be. But,
You're going to meet death. You know that? Because I can see it. Like death themselves.
like Spectre.
No, not the specters. Like Merkel.
Oh, like the one from the chair I sat in.
I think so. Everything about you. I only see a few paths for you, and they're all with you meeting death. Don't be scared. They're nice, I think.
You think?
I haven't met death. I don't think death and I would get on very well. But you're always 1 foot in death. Just don't be scared when you meet them. But you should probably make sure the others are okay before they meet them. Death, I mean.
Are they going there too?
She kind of like, you see her eyes like flick from side to side as if she's trying to read something that isn't there.
If they live here, I mean, if we live here today or tomorrow, it's a little unclear, but it's, yes, most likely. We should go back inside. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm ready. Rhal kind of takes one last good breath and goes back inside.
Okay. You make your way back inside. Earth is moved, passage is blocked. And as Lisbeth comes back in, whatever the rest of you in the cavern is doing, she makes her way around the edge and begins to sink basically a couple of like kind of holes into the side of the wall, but very high up. And she puts like small little torches from her pack into each of them in case someone doesn't have dark sight, for example.
I'm meditating. I am empty.
Where are you meditating?
When she finishes making an alcove for me, I'll go into that.
The alcove is pretty much just big enough for you to stand and move your arms from side to side. There's not really room to swing a cat, pardon the expression, but you could sit in there fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite high up. You're probably about 15 feet up. You're kind of up near the kind of ceiling area, I guess.
What kind of expression was that?
Enough room to swing a cat?
I've never heard that in my life.
Never heard that?
It's a classic expression.
No,
Classic.
it is not. I've
I'm
never
sorry,
heard
Boo.
that
Boo's
in
run
my
away.
life. Boo is scared.
I'm so sorry, Boo.
Poor
I didn't mean
baby.
you.
Hello, Boo.
Zaltanna, is there anything you want to do to prep, be ready? Do you want to rest up? Do you want to take guard? What do you want to do?
I'm good on spells, but I am at half of my health, so I guess I'll probably take a short rest.
I would advise, because the long rest will be determined on something else. So for now, use your hit dice to recover. Don't anyone assume you're taking a long rest right now.
No, that's what I
Okay,
said,
so
a short rest.
Yeah, so
To
you can
do
spend
me.
your hit dice.
Yeah.
We all can.
It's just, yeah, you can all spend your hit dice. Just
Will this count as a short rest either way?
yes, regardless, you're having a minimum of a short rest, but you may not get a long rest.
Okay, because the short rest does something.
Yes, yeah. So what I'm seeing in the Roll20 is everybody is taking the short rest hit dice thing because I think everyone's been damaged to a degree.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck.
Not a single dice over half.
You
That
know,
was harsh.
the short rest
Harsh
is
but funny.
good. The long rest is better because that whole blood points thing does drain my max HP.
Oh,
Yes, it does.
no.
So I'm
All
not quite as healthy.
All right. One second. I'm throwing a couple of extra hit dice because that was just ridiculous.
We're level 12.
Yeah, we're level 12.
Come on. What the?
Wow, yeah.
Okay,
Aether,
so
yours are
Zaltanna,
trash.
are you going to hide in one of these alcoves while you're taking a rest, or you're just going to hang out in the middle, hang out with Deachin? I want to get a feel of where everyone is.
I'm gonna sit directly below Dachin and just angrily stare at him as I take my rest.
So Deachin's in the little room.
Uh-huh.
So the only way you could really be staring at him is if you're sitting like on the other side of the door of like the bars.
Sure, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, you're sitting opposite him on the ledge. Perfect. This is fantastic. I'm going to let you know it's about 15 feet up.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool. Just in case I blow you off the ledge, I'm just making it obvious now.
I mean,
um,
I'm not going to be sitting directly on the ledge where I can be easily injured.
Yeah, like on like the actual sitting part of the ledge. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean,
just
I'm not
wanted to make
stupid.
sure we
I know he still
have
has
height.
his magic.
Okay. Squash.
I'm imagining that whatever's arriving, it's beaconing onto Dajan.
Mhm.
So I want to be closer in the room with Dajan, and I want to like kind of sneak in there so he doesn't know that I'm in there. So if he has some kind of way of actually communicating out of the bubble, which shouldn't be possible, but we're talking about like avatars here. This is uncharted territory. I want there, like, if Dajan thinks like, oh, I'll have my big guys do the front room, and meanwhile there'll be a little goblin just tinking away at my thing. Like, I want to be in there, shoot that stupid goblin in the face, and just go like, I lied, and then walk out some one-liner.
Okay, all right. So you're going to hide in Dacian's room, but
Yes.
you want to hide from him as well.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to say
Yes.
his bubble is in the middle of the room.
Yes.
There is one entrance and exit, and it's just kind of some metal bars. Squash, I'm going to just rule that is small enough to sneak between the bars, not a problem.
But through the room.
Yeah, like, unless he's, like, decided to, like, lay back sipping on an imaginary margarita and he's not looking at the door.
Is he?
He's going to see you.
Is he sipping that fake
I'll
margarita?
tell you what, Arch. Roll a d20. Evens, he's sitting back and Squash can sneak in, and odds, he's not and he can't sneak in.
You know what I hate? When I cut my joke out at the
Evens!
at the beginning of the last episode, and then I get into the next episode and realize that V called it back, and now I'm like, fuck. I cut it out of the last episode.
Yep.
And so
Well,
now
I
V
rolled a
is sitting here
16.
talking about margaritas.
That's even. He's got that
All right.
fake margarita.
He's got that fake. He's like sitting back drinking what we would see as like a margarita. Like, this is. I'm going to say new to this world because it's kind of funny to me.
Has he
Just
visited
laying back.
John Kisso? Is that it? Did he get one of them fancy
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe John Kisso is the only person he wants to save in this world. Who knows?
So to maybe make it more fair, do you want me to roll at disadvantage?
No, you can just roll flat.
All right.
I wasn't going to let you roll at all because it wasn't really a thing.
That's another 25.
Nah, fuck you,
My
sure.
rolls have been fucking ass today.
No,
That-
been
wait.
great. It's 25.
No, I've genuinely, I think
I mean, that was a
I
7.
have,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a 7. My hit die rolls, not a single one of them was, like, all of them were 8, level 1d8s, and not a single one of them was above 4.
I don't know how you moan about a 25. Screw you, man. That's like a minimum.
Oh, that's actually the minimum he can roll.
Yeah, the most you can get is 35, so fuck you. Like, I have no worries about you at all. Screw you. Okay. So, yes, you can hide in there and take your short rest in there. Okay, you're there. Rhal?
Ross gonna stay downstairs.
Okay,
Oh, Dana's free. Important detail.
yes.
Dana's free.
Yeah. I'm going to have Dana... Yeah, I'm going to have Dana kind of ground level. Like, height for her does nothing really much for her. She's a magic user. So I'm just going to have her back and away a little bit. And I'm putting Lisbeth in an alcove just above the ledge so that she can drop down and grab Dacian.
Good plan.
Okay.
Hashtag Team Psychic.
Yo. Okay, yes. All right, here comes the fun bit.
Here comes the boom.
Here comes the boom. I would like, because there's 4 of you, everyone to roll a d2,
Okay.
and I'm going to roll an extra d2 as well.
Why, V?
Because this will determine when the attack comes.
What attack, V?
The attack we've been talking about this whole time, Neil.
Even on a D2, I roll under average.
Neil.
I rolled a
All right,
1.
so I'm
Nee.
going to roll 1 extra d2. All right, so what's our combined total, folks? Who got the highest number in this team?
Surprisingly, me.
There we go.
Two.
Everyone else got 1, so that gives you a combined total of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Even with my extra d2, you won't get a long rest, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm useless, guys. Good luck.
You're going to be fine.
Get that bow out.
Fuck that. I don't need the bow.
You're so funny. Here's my thrust, right? That should do shit. Who is on watch? Or are you all just hoping and just praying?
I think since Squash actually can't gain anything from a long rest, other than his hit die back, I think Squash is definitely on watch.
Okay. I'll accept that everyone else can take like your sleepy times. That's fine. Important question for those of you who are wearing armor, which I think is only one of you, Zaltanna.
That's
do you
me.
take your armor off to take a rest, or are you gonna?
No, I don't take
Okay.
my armor off ever.
Perfect. Then you will
I
only
sleep and shower in this shit.
You can. We had this discussion before. You cannot sleep in your armor.
Okay, I theoretically sleep and shower in this shit, but in reality, I think that I definitely did not take it off, especially if I'm going to be sitting angrily staring down Dachin. I'm keeping my armor on.
Yeah, okay. I think it kind of also makes sense because you did also only say you were probably only going to take a short rest, so
Yeah,
that's totally fine. Okay, I just needed to know for the one person who actually armor off and on is actually going to be a thing. Totally cool. All right.
I can sleep in mine.
You don't have to fucking rub it in, asshole.
Fancy armor. This also means that Dacian did not get a long rest either.
Good.
So he's still only missing 27 hit points. Okay. It means that Dana did not get hers back either. I have to make sure I make a note of that.
Some people get their
Okay.
spell slots back. Like me.
Yeah, she doesn't.
I get my
She's
key
not one of
points.
those, I'm afraid.
Who?
Dana.
Is she a wizard?
Nope. Okay. It's fairly late in the night now. And most of you are feeling the effects of getting a good rest. Like you know, like when the alarm clock goes off an hour before you need it to, and you're just like, oh God, I'm so tired. An extra hour would make all the difference. As you begin to like roll your shoulders and get comfortable and like, or, you know, begin to wake up dazed, you feel something nearby. Each of you to one side of you or just in front of you, you feel cold spot. You can put your hand out, you can touch it, you can feel it. It's roughly your own height, your own shape.
Oh.
So for Squash, it'll be 3 feet. For Rhal, other side of 6 foot. It gets more intense and it begins to shimmer. And it shimmers between black and purple. And then back again. And every time it shimmers through purple, it becomes a little bit more solid, a little bit more whole. And you feel a cold dread building up in the back of your throat, next to your heart, in your stomach. Everything about what is happening next to you is wrong. A subversion of life itself. It's drawing energy from everything around you, including you. So, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to describe these best. Be quiet, you.
We're laughing at Neil.
Oh, no.
I was waiting for the bloop before you even finished.
Roll a 7.
Thank you. Oh, of course. Why would I be anything else? Why would I expect anything different from it? As this creature solidifies next to you, you instinctively have to take your hand away from the cold spot. A creature roughly your height, your shape, wearing a long, dark purple hood, robes that are kind of immaterial, wispy. And as they turn to look at you, for the briefest moment you see your face. You see the eyes getting bigger and bigger until they are huge craters in your face. Your face goes pale, the nose disappears and shrinks back, and you see an almost kind of like that skull appearance around the nose. And the mouth completely disappears until there's nothing but teeth. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I roll initiative with advantage because of my new skill.
Sure. For those of you who are able to know where Dana and Lisbeth are, the same thing has appeared next to them.
I don't have magic thing that does anything for that, does it? No, I don't.
All right, I'm going to roll their initiative based off of what all of y'all are doing.
Oh, boy.
So we're going to do this a little bit differently.
Balance,
Okay.
buddy. No.
Okay, then. Who got the highest in initiative?
That would be Neil.
I got a 23.
Rhal. Okay. Your creature goes after you. I'm going to call it Rhal too. Who got the next highest initiative?
Squash.
Squash. What was your initiative?
22.
Oh, bugger. Of course, Squash 2 goes after Squash. Who's next?
That will be me.
What'd you get?
I got an 18.
All right, well, apparently Zaltanna 2 also goes after Zaltanna. Z2. Well, Z2 if you're American. And Lafian, what'd you get, buddy?
A whopping 6.
All right. They're going to have to pull a spectacular fail out to go after you.
I mean, if they're anything like myself, there's a good chance.
No! No, Dice, why have you failed me?
Yes, good.
Okay, well, Lafian 2 got a nat 1, so fuck them, they get to go last.
In true me fashion.
Oh, God, I hate this. I hate this so much.
Oh, are those fan dice?
Yep.
Have they failed you for the first time?
It's the first time they have failed me.
Good.
Or have they serviced the story instead of me, in which case, fuck, I hate these guys.
Good.
All right. So, the way that this has worked out is that each of you have your minion to fight, and their initiative will always come after you. Because,
V,
you know.
what have you done?
What have you done?
Joke's on you if you think I'm fighting myself.
They no longer look like you. That they started out looking like you very briefly, but they no longer look like you. They look very different.
I'm gonna beat the living shit out of me.
Because that's what Rhal's done his whole life.
That's what Rhal does best.
Okay,
Beat himself down.
just...
If that's not a metaphor for life, I don't know what is.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of my own shit. Yeah, that's totally fine.
You are your own worst enemy.
Okay, Rhal, you start your go. You immediately take 5 necrotic damage.
Oh, no, V. What?
Because it has this horrible death aura. So you take 5 necrotic damage.
Do I have to keep track of that?
No, I'm not going to have it drop your maximum HP because I don't want to do that. I think that's just too much of a mechanical pain in the butt.
I usually put it
I'm
in
not
my
dealing with
flaws and then wonder why I have 17 flaws.
Only 17?
Only.
Okay. Creatures that can see this creature at the start of their turn have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well.
Con save, please.
Well. Shit.
Real question. Where is Zaltanna?
Zaltanna's outside
she's
the
upstairs.
bard room. Yeah.
So she's not near me.
Okay.
I rolled a 20, not natural. Dirty 20.
Well, you are completely fine. You don't worry about this thing I've called death gaze. You give no fucks. Okay. Yeah, you don't give a fuck about it, so you don't need to worry about it. Looking at them makes you feel exceptionally uncomfortable, and you know that there's something about their gaze that makes you very, very uncomfortable. Like, looking at them makes you want to vomit and just curl up in a hole and die. These are not fun things to be around, and looking at them makes it worse. But you have saved, so you don't care right now. What do you want to do?
Like a typical Sunday for Rhal.
Well, resolving my failed Constitution saving throw from my acid, I took 6 damage.
Okay.
Just to put it out, the number out there.
Yeah, that's cool.
I am going to... How far away is it? Very close?
It's right next to you, so it's in melee range.
Shit. V, what have you done?
Nothing. What did Dayton do? Look at him. He's the evil one.
I'm gonna do my knuckle dusters.
Okay.
Raw bonus action activates his knuckle dusteries. And he's gonna do punch.
You're going to death by any means necessary then?
Yes.
Perfect. As you do this, you see like a kind of like knuckle duster illusion appear kind of like in their face and then just disappear. You know it's there. All right, so what did you get? You're going for punches, right?
Punch it in its face. I don't like it very much.
Don't forget advantage.
That's a solid plan.
Shit, I didn't.
Yeah, click the... We'll pretend that 12 didn't happen.
That's a 28 to hit.
Okay.
Does that hit me?
All right. That 28, that definitely hits.
Okay. 14 damage to me.
14 damage to him.
Plus the 7. Because it's your
From your
sworn
knuckles.
enemy.
Oh, yes. Plus the 7.
Yep. All right, so you punch
Wow.
it upside the face.
And now I'm going to, well, they're knuckle dusters, so I can't really do a kick. I'm going to punch again. 24 for 7 damage plus 7, so 14.
Yep. You bat it again. Same. You have two sets. You have two knuckle dusters, and one on each hand.
Yep.
Bamf, bamf. Yeah, that's totally doable. I am not worried about the amount of hit points I gave them. This is totally fine. Are you gonna try and do any fancy shit, or are you just gonna?
With my
him?
key points, you see, I'm going to do a stunning strike on that last one.
Okay. So what do I need to roll? Oh wait, is it a stun? The effect is stunned.
The effect that I'm trying to get, yeah.
No, it's not immune to that, so that's good. All right, as you go for the kind of channeling your inner death to make this thing like, oh god, this is bad. It fails.
Oh, shit.
Wow. That doesn't happen very often.
No, it doesn't, because most things have legendary resistances now. This thing doesn't. There's too many of them for me to give them that.
All right. Well,
It's
I'm
stunned.
fed up with this. I'm fed up with everyone telling me how death works. Like I don't fucking know. All right? I'm the scariest
had
thing
enough of
here
this shit.
other than my specter, who's also here.
Spiritually.
Spiritually.
He's here in support.
All right. Is that the end of your go?
Thoughts and prayers.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to check out what stunt does because it really doesn't land that often.
A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, can only speak falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. All attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Thank you very much. All right, then I guess on its go, it does absolutely feck all.
Actually,
Shame.
no.
It can't move.
It's incapacitated. Wait, what does that mean? Can't take actions or reactions. You're right.
Yep, it's completely screwed. Like, all right, it sits there and just looks like the frozen image of death, except you know what that looks like, and it's not this. This looks terrible. All right, I guess that was Rhal 2's go. Squash.
Yes.
You have a miniature version of what Rhal is fighting standing next to you. On your 28 natural stupid perception rubbish that you have going, you see Daytun is smiling and like nods in its direction. Squash, what do you want to do?
All right, first question. Is there anything next to Daytun? These things came out of our shadows.
Yes,
Is
they
there
came
one
out of your
for
shadows.
Daytun?
There is not.
Okay, that's the first thing that I needed to make goddamn sure of. All right. Second thing is Constitution save thingy?
As a start, you need to take 5 necrotic damage.
Yes, all right. I'll do that. 76.
If you are looking at the creature, which I assume you are, because it's round 1,
Yeah.
I need you to make a con saving throw, please.
Is this a saving throw against being frightened?
No, this is called Death Gaze. I'm gonna let you try and figure out what that might mean. So
Well,
It
it means
means
I'm about
roll
to fuck
high.
up a saving throw.
I need you to roll high.
Yeah, I don't
Because
think...
this will not end up well if you fail by too much.
I'm assuming that Zaltanna's more than, 15 feet away from me?
10.
10 feet away from me. Where?
I'm pretty
like,
far away, aren't I?
Yeah, you're at the entrance.
Of the cell room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm far.
I'm gonna say you're too far out of
Yeah.
range. Like, so if Zaltanna, you decide to go into that room, then yeah, sure, we can fudge that you become in her range. But
All
right
right.
now, you're not.
we're about to see Squash die because Constitution savings throws. Oh no, I rolled an 18. 19. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I have
All right.
plus 1
Thanks, Zaltanna.
Constitution saving throw.
Thanks, Zaltanna.
Damn
Her
right.
bloodiness. Thank her bloodiness.
Thanks, Zaltanna. Oh.
Again, looking at this thing makes you very uncomfortable. It makes you want to curl up and cry in a corner. You know that looking at this thing will be difficult, but right now you're okay. For this moment, you are okay.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
How far away is Zaltanna and her spectre-looking motherfucking thing?
Her horrible-looking shadow thing that has just appeared, I'm gonna say 20 feet. Like,
All right. Then I want to bonus action disengage from my creepy shadow thing.
sure.
And I'm gonna run up to her creepy shadow thing with my dagger +1 and stab it.
Okay. Let's assume that you can slip through the bars. You don't need to worry about that.
Okay, the doors are closed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're just kind of bars, but you can slip through them.
Okay.
You want to go attack Zaltanna's shadow?
Because if I attack my own shadow, I will not get sneak attack.
Aha! You sneaky mofo. Yes, fine.
That is unfortunately the world I've been left in.
Because you don't have a magic crossbow.
No, I do not.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
All right, so I'm stabbing her thing.
I need you to take a Constitution saving throw, please. Because you are now looking at a different shadow.
Okay. I'll do that, but I still want to ask the question, does the phrasing on the spell not say you are immune to this effect once
No.
Jesus! Can I get her +4 now that I'm close?
Yes.
Oh, Christ. Oh no, it's 10! Oh, inspiration! Inspiration! I'm not dying like this!
Good plan. Use it
Okay,
as fresh.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
10, yes, isn't a success, but it's not the you're totally screwed under death gaze. You need to go a little bit lower than that to be totally screwed for that, and it's not a pleasant effect. But this is up to you. You are, of course, going to take a fuck ton of damage if you don't.
I'll suck it up. Yep, so a 10. I'm not wasting my inspiration. If somebody goes down, I want to have that around.
I hate this dice. 13 psychic damage.
13 psychic damage. All right. Now, the real question... No. I'm moving too fast. I can't try to claim that I'm actually sneaking around. All right. Normal attack with a dagger. Well, to hit, 23.
Yes.
All right, so this...
Wait, don't you get something bullshit for being attacking it before it has attacked? Are you one of those rogues?
I don't have that yet, but Zaltanna's going to like the secondary effect of my attack. So, anyway, just the damage for the attack is 32 piercing damage.
It's not a magical weapon, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh no, yeah, fuck.
Why do you think? Why do you think I'm running to her thing and not just shooting through the fucking
All right.
That's right.
That's right. Take this damage.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, you stab it up a good one.
All right. So I hit it.
Yes, you did.
Zaltanna, your shadow has been hit by me on the first round. You will have advantage on your attacks against it.
Oh.
And so will everybody else.
Dope.
Rage.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Sneaky. I hate it. I love it. Okay. Zaltanna. Yes. This thing in front of you is a bit more corporeal than it was before, and there is a squash hiding very nearby who just stabbed it up. What would you like to do?
Well, I know exactly what I'm going to do. Number 1, rage.
Beautiful.
Because fuck this thing for even attempting to capture my beautiful visage.
Is that what you're mad about?
It couldn't capture anywhere near the gloriousness of your beard.
Yeah,
like it was just nowhere near there.
First of all, fuck this thing for trying to look like me. I'm the only me. Fuck that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So I am gonna do that thing, which is Divine Wrath. So,
Great.
and then I'm going to try to... It's standing on the edge of a precipice with me, isn't it?
Yes. First of all, I need you to take 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Now I have to ask, do you have the aura that allows you to be immune to frighten?
believe so.
Yeah, the aura of courage.
Yeah.
And that aura is 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Squash, as long as you are in the range of Zaltanna, you don't need to make that con save versus death gaze.
Oh, Jesus.
And Zaltanna, you don't need to make that con save versus death gaze either. Because you're immune to being frightened.
Dope.
But I get advantage against fright saves. Grumble, grumble.
Yeah, but she's...
I get it.
Shut up.
And then I'm going to take my sword and I'm going to swing at fake Zaltanna. With the intent of both injuring and pushing over the precipice.
I think that's a shove action, right?
Yes.
I believe shove is your move and your action.
Sure.
I just want to double check the specifics for it.
Are you trying to knock the thing prone, or what are you?
I'm
what are you
trying
planning?
to knock it down into the hole. We're standing on a ledge. If that's 15 feet up, I'm trying to
Oh,
knock
I have
her
it here,
into
V. It's considered part of the attack action, so if you have 2 attacks, you can have one of them be a shove.
And I do.
That's right, yeah.
So I'm going to do 1.
Yeah, if you have
Attack.
2 attacks, definitely attack the first one and then shove on the second.
Do an
That's
attack.
so fun.
24 to
With
hit.
advantage.
Oh, right. With advantage.
Because you might get that crit.
I did not. But I did get 1 better. So I guess.
Okay, so
God, you do so
That's-
much damage.
2 normal damage plus 13 slashing plus 3 extra damage from Divine Wrath plus 4 extra from Improved Spite.
And
I really wish it would just be a total here. Like, I don't need these numbers split down. 7, 20, 22 damage.
obviously I'm smiting.
Of course. It looks really rough. I mean, it already did look rough, but... bring down... Sorry, it's not bring down. Fuck you. Let's do this.
Fuck you for trying to look like me.
Perfect! This is exactly what I want to hear.
So that's another 11.
Okay.
Is it undead?
It looks really peaky.
And then I'm going to use my second one to shove it off the
Wait,
cliff.
yeah, is it an undead fiend, whatever?
No.
Okay.
No,
And
no, sorry.
what do I do for shove? Just strength?
Athletics with advantage because you're raging.
Yes.
So 18.
All right, me do my opposed. We'll give it to you. Sure. Yes. You shove it 5 feet.
I shove it off the
And
cliff.
you're trying to shove it off
Yeah.
the cliff. In that case, I want you to roll 1d6 for its falling damage.
So that's 4. And as I'm shoving it, I'm screaming in rage. Ah!
Okay, this just echoes around the chamber. Nice.
And then, real
alright.
quick, for the final move of my entire turn, I then look up and look Daichin directly in the eyes.
Okay.
Intimidate.
I tell you what, roll an intimidation check.
17.
Oh, she's rolling.
He looks mildly perturbed, the same kind of perturbed level that he got on his face. Not that Zaltanna would know. When someone mentioned possibly being scared of a slightly psychotic sorceress.
Yes!
He's just realizing that. He's just realizing that she's also a wild dog. Oh shit!
Wait, that's not an ant. That's a dog.
Oh no! Yeah.
That wasn't an ant. That wasn't an ant. That was a dog that was very far
And
away.
I'm doing that thing, like, in Breakfast Club, where when he's like, you mess with the bull, you got the horns, and he's like doing the fingers from his eyes to them. That I do that as part of my intimidation.
He kind of looks a bit perturbed, leans back a little bit. It's like,
Not bad for a failed goddess.
sweet.
Not
All
failed
right.
yet, motherfucker.
We're still in the application process.
No, I'm out of my
We're tied up in
application.
paperwork.
Listen, I did one speech and I got more than half of what I needed to become a goddess, so he can go fuck
It was
himself.
Beautiful.
I don't need
It
his
was beautiful.
fucking approval.
Laffian, you are in an alcove about 15 feet up.
Uh-huh.
Materializing next to you is this shadowy, scary-looking creature. First of all, I need you to take 5 necrotic damage.
Great. Oop,
Sorry.
I clicked the wrong button. But yeah, there's my HP before I dropped to 5.
That's fine.
Uh-huh.
I assume you're not immune to being frightened?
No.
Okay, then I need you to make a con save.
Okay. I have a question for you first.
Yes.
You said it requires seeing it, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was meditating, right?
Yes.
I have blind sight.
Yes, then you can have your eyes closed and not make the con save.
Okay. Because we both know that would have ended badly.
If anyone's likely to get the lower end of this score, it would be Lafian.
Yeah. So I'm just being able to see with blind sight. I am just gonna be like, oh, that's a thing. Right. I'm not done yet. Okay. And he's going to, because he finished a short rest, he's going to activate his psychic assault focus.
Yes.
And he's going to, without knowing that Zaltanna did the same thing, take a page out of Zaltanna's book and attempt to use his psychic hammer in order to both hurt it and knock it out of my alcove. Get the fuck out of my space.
Click the hammer, please.
So I attempt to use psionic energy to essentially punch this thing with force and knock it out of my alcove.
Okay. All right. As an
DC
action,
17
yada,
strength
yada.
save, please.
Or take damage.
Yeah,
All right, so if I save no damage, no push.
It's a cantrip thing, basically.
Yeah, save no damage, no push. It stands there resolute.
Fuck me. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't really want to take full damage right now.
It'll be 1d6, and knowing my luck, it'll be a 1.
Yeah, that's true. How far away is everybody else?
Let's say for ease, Zaltanna and Squash are probably, they're on like the same altitude as you because you're 15 feet up and they're on a ledge that's 15 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're about 80 feet away from them.
Oh, fuck me.
Like in a straight line.
Oh, okay. Alright, fuck it, just because I would feel a lot safer if I had my allies near me. Yeah, I'm gonna just take the d6 of fall damage. I'm gonna hop out and start running towards them.
Rhal, you're in the big cavern, right?
Yes, I'm in the main.
Are you somewhere in the
area.
center, or are you nearer the other two companions?
I mean, I wasn't probably like within 5 feet of them, but I was probably on their side of everything. Excuse me. Goddamn.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to say...
yeah, I probably wasn't.
I'm going to say Rhal's about 60 feet out
Wasn't
then.
too far away from them.
Yeah.
I wasn't hiding or anything.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, Rhal's on ground level 60 feet out. They are 80 feet out and 15 feet up off the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna head towards Rhal then, because I know Squash and Zaltanna are roughly in the same area, so they're good together. So I'm gonna go back up Rhal. I can only move 30,
1d6
so...
of full damage, please. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, hey, it's 1.
See!
So I jump down, kind of go, that burns a little, and then start running.
Sure. It means you're going to be about 30 feet out from Rhal. Okay. Lafian 2. I assume you're running with your eyes closed?
Yeah, I'm kind of just following the general sound of Rhal grunting and punching.
Dissolving. Yeah, that kind of good shit.
The sizzling.
All right,
Wow.
okay.
Rude.
Where do I hear the barbecue?
Lafian 2.
Hey, that's not me. But also me.
Lafian 2 stares at Rhal.
No.
And Rhal, you can feel this cold burn on the back of your neck. Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
What is this bullshit?
What is this bullshit, V?
Thank
It's
you, Rhal.
called Withering Gaze.
That's not what we meant.
What did you get?
Hold on, I'm
11.
actually doing math. Yeah, 11.
11.
I accidentally rolled with advantage because my punches were.
Yeah, that's fine. 11. Okay, well, on 11, you take all the damage.
Oh, good.
Oh, these are good rolls.
No. Guys, I can't heal.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I can stabilize, but I can't heal.
You take 19 necrotic damage.
Oh.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. The creature jumps to the ground. It took its 1d6 of falling damage anyway. And it takes 2.
Haha.
Aha, I took one less than you. Take that.
I hate it. I hate all of it. It jumps to the ground and starts chasing after Laffian.
No.
So it's the same distance you are, just literally just behind you.
Fuck off.
It has 30 feet of movement also.
I always judge how
Okay.
many V is by whether I need my calculator or not.
Okay. I've already rolled for Dana and Lisbeth, just in case. Lisbeth disengages. She jumps down from where she is, and you can hear a slight crunch as she lands badly on her ankle.
Oh, no.
And she starts making her way into the room where Dachin is, because the plan was to get him out.
Yep.
But she can't make it in one go. Fuck. Sorry. Dana yells in surprise, and you hear her scream quite shrilly as she takes a lot of damage.
Oh.
But you also hear a fiery roar and an explosion.
Oh.
Whether she's okay or not, you may have to go check on her, but she's not really in the general area that you guys are. Okay. Top of the round, Rhal.
Well.
First of all, you need to take 5 necrotic damage.
Aw, V.
Sorry.
Rhal is going to...
I also need you, unless you are immune to being frightened.
Not immune.
Okay, then I'm going to need you to take a Constitution saving throw against Death's Gaze, please. Unless you decide to close your eyes and try and fight blind.
No, you can't. 17.
Yeah, you give no fucks. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I'll bring up Tio when it comes to back to the NPCs round.
Okay. Rhal is going to use his divine flavor.
No. Okay. Everything tastes sublime, like strawberry mousse.
I can't believe what you're doing with this joke.
It tastes super good. There's something about you that just...
I hate
the
that
fact
you're
that you can taste
one-upping my
things
joke
again.
like this.
It's just so good. And it invigorates you down to your very core.
Question,
You
what
make
is
me do this,
what
Neil.
is Zaltanna's divine flavor?
No, please say that Zaltanna has divine favor, please.
Zaltanna's divine flavor is obviously strawberry.
Really?
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
This shouldn't be real.
I'm gonna punch.
I'm so
You get
sorry.
a punch.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I appreciate you.
It's 29 for 9.
29 for 9.
29
plus
for
1.
9. Plus 1. Yeah,
So
I
10.
forgot
You have
the plus
advantage.
1. Yeah, that was what the second roll was.
Okay.
And now I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll with advantage on the second one.
Okay. The one in front of you looking really peaky now.
29 to hit. For...
Yes, that hits as well. The second fist comes round and punches this thing like in one of its empty kind of eye sockety looking things.
For
15 damage.
Yep. And then I have what are the divine
Divine flavor.
flavors?
D4s, I think?
D4s, 2d4. Okay.
Yeah.
And then 4 radiant for divine flavor on those punches.
If it could taste, it would taste strawberry, but it can't, so it doesn't.
That's
Hey,
so
you're
sad
making me
it
roll
can't
with this, man.
taste.
You're making me roll with this. This is your fault. 2 sucker punches to the face. Do you want to do anything else to it? Do you need any key points? Do you have any left?
Yes, I do. I'm just kind of trying to remain responsible with them.
Okay, that's fine.
You should have all of them back at least.
Yeah, I do. And I've used 1. I can afford to do a stunning strike again.
Okay. I will roll a
I'll risk
save.
it.
Well, it failed. Like, with even without looking at your numbers, it failed. It's stunned again.
Wow.
You stun-locking son of a...
It's like the bug lady all over again.
Ah! I double-checked these definitely aren't immune to being stunned, and I'm so angry.
Good.
Next time, bring stun immune enemies.
No.
Note to self.
Rhal, save me next.
This
Save
hardly
me.
works.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, that's it. That's all I can.
Okay.
all I
No
got.
problem. Rhal 2 stays immobilized, incapacitated as normal, and can do absolutely dick and all. Squash. The one that we're fighting is now on the ground. The one that is yours is in the room. Elizabeth has just run past you.
Yeah.
Vengeance herself is standing next to you.
Squash is gonna run and throw open the door, the bars.
Yep.
And he's just kind of screaming at Zaltanna, like, come, there was one in here! And what is the one that I left in there doing right now?
It's on its go, was making its way towards station. It's kind of basically right near the bubble. It's not at it, it's near it.
How far, can I make it there in just my move?
Yes.
Then Squash is gonna, run, and he's a bit of a quick person. So he's starting, and he's not trying to intercept the creature. He's trying to get in front of the bubble that Dacian's in.
Step 1, 5 necrotic damage.
All right.
Step 2, if you're staring at it, I need that con save. You're out of Zaltanna's range.
Yep. Fine. That's Jesus Christ. No, not with a 6. I rolled another 6, and I'm out of her range. So I have to inspire.
Okay.
13. Oh, I hate using inspiration like this.
You fail. Nope, you succeed. Sorry.
Oh.
Wait, what happened?
A 13 is just succeeding.
Oh, okay. And Squash is taking the action to intercept this creature before it can get to the bubble.
Okay.
So, if the creature comes at Squash is just going to strike back.
Mm-hmm.
But if the creature's trying to get around Squash is moving. He's slashing at its feet, his fingers, if it tries to reach around or above him.
Okay, I'm going to say that we will call that a held action.
Mm-hmm.
What are you planning on doing if it decides to attack from this range?
If it has any kind of thrown projectiles or something like that, Squash is going to try to intercept it.
You honestly don't know.
Yep, if it throws something, Squash is going to try to catch it.
Okay.
Now, of course, if it has mind bullets, there's very few little things that Squash can catch, but
Yes.
you get the point. The point is,
You're trying to protect the bubble.
I'd rather die than let Legion out of the goddamn bubble.
A ballsy move. Alas, because you've already used your Ilmatery thing, I can't automatically say this works.
Yeah,
sorry.
Jesus.
It was a one-shot thing. Okay. This is where the rule sets are kind of lame. All right. It's its go. It's got to try and go for the bubble.
Okay.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's basically just going to raise its fists and try and get around you. You can take your attack. Do you want to act like the shove?
What is that? How does that work?
Shove pushes him back 5 feet. But you have to win versus a strength.
Can I forgo my attack and basically just headbutt it?
It is also 3 feet tall. I've forgotten that.
Oh, is it I thought it grew.
No.
Thought they all assumed the same
No,
kind
no,
of.
No, it stays your height.
Okay, just headbutt it in the chest, as it makes it very clear that it doesn't even care about
All
me.
right,
It's just looking
then
at the bubble.
It's going to be an opposed grapple.
All right. So athletics or
I think it's athletics for the attacker and
Yep.
boy.
acrobatics for the dodge or the choice.
Please. Oh, it's a 14.
It's a 15.
Got it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Squash just tries to intercept it, and it just does not give a fuck.
I'm going to give it disadvantage on the attack though. Otherwise I would just... It was an overwhelming victory. I'll give you that. You see it lift its fist and smash into the bubble. Now, let's see whether his bubble has enough health left.
Oh, jeez.
No.
His was relatively untouched.
Yeah, his was relatively untouched. But you, of course, don't know how much HP it has.
Nope.
It has 2 HP.
No. All right, then.
Don't say that.
So, as it raises its fist and punches into the bubble itself, the bubble makes a sound like if you knock a glass against glass. It rings out and the bubble becomes very, very solid. It's not broken, but Squash, it's 1 hit point away.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I thought it broke.
No. It's that point where it's about to. Dacian could roll this bubble for days and he wouldn't break it, but 1 hit point out.
Liz!
Okay.
Liz!
Cool. Yeah. So that was Squash 2. Zaltanna, what do you want to do?
Well, my guy, me is down in the hole now, right?
Yes, your Zaltanna 2 is laying, like, prone at the bottom of the cliff. Bottom of the ledge.
I'm gonna throw a hand axe down at her.
Okay.
And then go after, Squash helped me with mine, so I'm gonna go after his. So let me throw my hand axe. Like, get advantage, I think, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. You've got the high ground. It's laying prone.
So 17.
Don't try it, Zaltanna. I have the high ground.
That.
Anakin, stop panicking. Jesus has a planikin.
Yes, that just hits. Yes.
Okay. Dope. So then that's 13 plus
17.
17.
Yeah. Because of all your improved anger and rage.
All of my... Well, the second one is for melee weapons, and this is a thrown weapon.
How much of the house it has left? Fuck it, it's dead. How the axe like cleaves like into its chest area, and you see smoke kind of like pour out from where the wound would be, and it kind of coalesces around the axe, and then the kind of darkness just disappears. There's no corpse remaining, but it's dead. It's done.
Oh.
I look up again at Dacian and I go, "You fucking thought!" And then I walk, and then I just run at and attack the little Squash one with Cal.
Okay. All right, go for it.
Is that his rapper name? Lil Squash?
Little Squash. So what?
27 to hit.
Attacking with Cal, the truly great Gregor sword. 27. Yes, that's definitely a hit.
And that's 26 damage.
Holy shite. Are you gonna smite?
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay.
Did Zaltanna just turn into a trucker?
15.
10 for apricot.
Okay. You did a really good job at fucking this thing over. It's it doesn't look happy.
Nor should it.
Sure.
Frankly. I'm absolutely ending its life right now.
You are in range of it, so you still have to take 5 necrotic damage.
Whatever.
Yep. You don't have to do death gaze because you're not going to get hurt by it, and I hate everything. Okay, cool. Zaltanna 2 is dead, so they're no longer in existence. Laffian.
Hi. Okay, so, like, I'm gonna run over to Rhal.
Uh-huh.
Be like, how you doing, buddy?
You've arrived in range of the thing that's next to him, so you have to take 5 necrotic damage.
That's fine.
Okay.
How you doing, Rhal?
Ah!
Understood. I help you, you help me. And I'm going to Mind Thrust at the one Rhal's fighting.
Okay, cool. Hit the button.
Mind Thrust. DC 17 intelligence saving throw as a concussive wave of psionic energy hits it.
I'll tell you, I'm not very smart.
I'm not hitting you.
No, but I'm saying if this has stats similar to mine.
How do you want to kill this one?
He runs over and with his eyes closed just concentrates, and a concussive blast of psionic energy shoots out and just dissipates the creature.
Yeah, like
in a puppet.
Yeah, it does that thing. Yeah, like the smoke being like blown away by wind. Like this is exactly what's happening here. Okay, Rhal 2 is dead.
Okay, Rhal, if you
Rhal
can...
2.
There's one somewhere
God.
behind me.
I know we made fun of it, but like, how good was Rhal at beating the shit out of himself? Pretty
Rhal's
good.
really good at beating himself up.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So that makes it Laffian 2's go.
No.
Sorry. Laffian 2 chases after
No.
Laffian, but doesn't end up within like 5 feet of him. He's like 10 feet off on a diagonal. It's a little distance away. So I need you both to take 5 necrotic damage as it's come into range.
The number of HP.
Rhal, are
I
you
have
looking
is-
at it? Actually, no, you have to do it to your go. Don't worry. Okay.
I'm still okay.
What can it see? It turns and looks at Laffian.
Hey.
I need you to make a con save, please.
Okay.
As it hits you with withering gaze.
Not 1. That's a 2.
Ooh. Okay.
Well.
Well. As you take 19 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one isn't the you'd have been dead one.
Okay. I'm still holding in.
Still standing.
I'm at solid 39.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
I can take another, 2 of those hits.
Sure. Okay, that was Laff 2's go. Rhal.
All right. I'm gonna chase down Balance's one.
Now you have to make that con save if you're looking at it.
Ah, shit.
Sorry. You can close your eyes and find it at a disadvantage. That's entirely up to you.
Let me read my thingy again. Hold on. When your sworn enemy dies, you can choose a new one after the next dawn. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
that's
can't
done.
use it again today.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And divine flavor is just on in general. Okay, I have to make sure how things work. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I will take the save.
Okay. Roll con, please.
12.
Okay.
Mm.
23 necrotic damage. It's good. It's okay. It rolled really well.
Gosh darn
Okay,
it. V.
so that happens as it looks at you.
Well, I'm below half now.
Oh no. Okay.
joy.
No, I can't deal with that, Neil.
Well.
Well, deal with it.
Well-
What you see in front of you is pretty much exactly as you saw before, except there is nothing but darkness around you. There's no light sources. There's only the tiny little bits of light that are glinting off of, shiny patches on its cloak or off its face, the hollows in its eyes. This is all you're seeing around you. And as a result of Tio having bitten you in the Witch's Moot area, what everybody else sees around this Laffian 2 is you see darkness. You see everything moving exaggerated. So you see it move its arm or turn its head, and it's much bigger than itself, almost as if someone's drawn a picture over the top. As Rhal casts Minor Illusion.
What?
Congratulations. Rhal now has this magical initiate stuff. It's up to you to remember what you have and tell me when it's going. But right now, this is what everyone is seeing.
You took the magic initiate feat?
Yeah.
Fucking genius. I love him so much.
Only
That's
have
such a
fun.
fun feat, but it's really useless. But it's such a fun feat.
I want to have fun.
Fucking beautiful. So now you get to see what Rhal sees when he is in this horribleness, in this bloodied state.
Magic?
All right. Yeah. Rhal, what do you want to do? It's just you and this creature, man.
Well, I'll do just about all I can do and punch it.
All right.
I have bonus actions this turn,
You do.
which I haven't in the last couple turns. Ooh. All right. Yeah, the best thing for me to do is keep punching. All right, I'm going to keep punching.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Okay. So how much damage is that one?
That is 7 plus
Nope, not plus anything. Oh, divine flavor.
divine flavor. 7 plus 2 radiant.
Okay.
Next, 14. So
That's a miss.
yeah,
Swing and a miss.
25.
Okay, still punching, or are you flavoring any of this?
I think Rhal's gonna move his knuckle dusters around later, but right now they're on his. Well, I don't. Oh, Rhal's punches are magical. Yeah, since he's not having to knuckle duster. Yeah, he does a spinning kick, and 25 or 12 damage plus D4.
Yep.
4 radiant.
No, I don't like this. Cool, fine.
That's 3. So one more.
Stop beating up my shadows.
Is it?
Yeah,
one
there's
more?
one more. Yeah.
19 for 7
Yes,
plus 4.
that one hits. No! Stop wailing on my poor little babies.
Use a key point.
No. No!
Punch it again. For a dirty 20. For 13.
You're just treating this thing like a punching bag. I
Plus
don't
3.
appreciate this flurry of damage.
It's a lot
You've
of
taken
damage
it from
there.
almost full to like a crying wreck. I hate you. This is the worst. Okay. All right. Okay. At the end of Rhal's go, I forgot to do the NPCs at the end of last go, so I'll do them now.
Tia.
You hear another fiery explosion go off near Dana. And that's it. Lisbeth runs forward. She wraps her arms around the bubble. And she and Daichin disappear.
I have to know this.
Yes.
What is the look on Daichin's face as he realizes what's about to happen?
It's the biggest eye roll.
Eye roll, motherfucker.
Has the biggest eye roll. He looks at Squash as he sees this coming. And yeah, he kind of gives like a bit of a shrug. One of those kind of like, oh, whatever. A bit of a shrug, and he has the biggest eye roll. I will give you like a moment. You can give him like one line as you can tell that this is going to happen before anyone hits this bubble again.
No, I've got nothing.
Gotcha, bitch.
My Pokemon!
No, I've got nothing.
Sending you back to the fucking PC.
Okay. Boom, they've disappeared. Tio is busy fighting his own little shadow demon, and he seems to be doing pretty good.
V.
He seems to be doing pretty good.
You didn't
I
tell
forgot to mention
me.
Squash, like, Tio. Like, no, Tio's supposed to be doing a thing, yeah. Like, Tio's fighting his own little shadow demon.
That's Pokemon right
Okay.
there.
That's Pokemon level. That's me playing WoW pet fighting when we're WoWs. Alright. Squash,
Yes.
it's your go.
Zaltanna's within range and she's also threatening the thing.
Yes, you still take 5 necrotic damage.
Yeah. So I'm just imagining like Squash kind of like a shoulder had like bumped it and it just went over his head and slashed at the thing. So he's just gonna bring up the dagger he's holding in his hand like under its like hand ribcage area.
Alright, cool.
Armpit stab.
Basically. Oh Jesus! Of course.
Zaltanna is threatening it.
Yeah, that means I actually get sneak attack.
Yes.
Bonk. 23 to hit.
Yes, that one hits.
All right, and then just take the damage from this. That's 33 piercing damage. I forgot to fix the thing.
Okay. That's fine. I can live with that.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
What can it?
Yes, it can.
Ah!
Now what are you doing?
Bonus action.
You can stab it again.
No, I'd have to have 2 daggers to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And then there would be a bunch of rules about that. I can... I'll shoot the crossbow just to see if it does any damage.
Okay, sure.
Since I'm crossbow expert, I don't take disadvantage for being, like, within range.
Yeah. All that good. Like, I'm a sneaky asshole, sneaky. Yeah.
29 to hit.
Oh, fuck me.
10 piercing damage.
It's not magical, right?
Non-magical at all.
It hits, but it doesn't seem to do as much as you want it to.
I know, yeah. That's what I expected as much.
It looks real rough, though.
That's the end of my go.
Okay, it's now its go. Okay. It disengages. It runs out the room
Oh,
and looks down.
excuse me, it's running away from the two of us?
Disengage.
Oh, damn, never mind.
Don't you have Sentinel, Casey?
I might.
Oh, no, you didn't take Sentinel,
No.
right? Because you were still doing ASIs.
Nope.
Yeah,
Never mind.
no. It disengages. It takes a run.
It can do one or the other.
Fuck it, it's going balls to the walls. It's going to see if it can take out Rhal. It's going to run and jump off the edge of the ledge so it can get to where Rhal is. Just so its aura can start fucking with him.
My hit point.
Yes! Oh, it didn't kill itself.
No, it has it has single-digit hit points left.
Yes, it had less than 6.
Oh, that's infuriating. It would have been dead if my crossbow was magic.
Yes, it would have been dead if your crossbow was magic.
And now
All right.
Rhal's dead because my crossbow is
It takes
magic.
a running jump and jumps down just behind Rhal. So, Rhal and Balance, Rhal and Laffian, you both take 5 necrotic damage.
Fuck off.
My hit point.
Go away.
Oh, they're going
Rhal.
down so much.
Rhal. I need you to make... Actually, no. It can't actually do the thing, but it is there to be annoying, so that's fine. All right, okay. That was Squash 2's go. Zaltanna, you are left in a room with no enemies.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I think I want to chase them down, so I don't want... I guess I'll try to... But how far is the jump to get to where Rhal is?
In your move, you could make it because you just jump off the ledge, so it would only be like a d6 of falling.
I'll do that.
Cool. All right, take your 1d6 of falling then.
Only 3, not too bad.
You take 10 necrotic damage as you are in the aura of 2. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Shit. No, yeah. You take 10 necrotic damage as you fall into the aura of Laffian 2 and Squash 2. What do you want to do?
Yeah. I'm doing a murder.
Oh, Casey,
Would you
actually,
like to murder...
What's up?
you have the falling damage as well because you rage.
Oh, that's right. So,
Fuck.
So it's only one.
I hate all of this. Rhal, what you see is you see another scary creature appearing like to one side of you. It looks exactly the same as the one in front. And then you see a towering figure who is just nothing but muscle and anger. They land just behind as well. So, Tana, are you taking out Squash 2 or Laffian 2?
first I'm gonna take... I have 2 attacks, and Squash
Okay.
2 is pretty badly damaged already. So
Yes.
I'm assuming that my first attack, which was... Hold on, let me look back at this. 19 to hit, and
Yes, that hits.
over 16 damage is going to take him out.
It's toasted. Like, there's no way it wouldn't be. Like, this thing just like smooshes into the ground and like ripples across the surface and just dissipates.
So then the second blow is going towards Laffian too.
Okay,
It's 23 to hit,
that one hits.
24 pre-smite. damage.
24.
Yeah. Does it die?
24 damage is what you're doing.
That's how much damage before I smite. Is it dead?
I guess your sword just cuts it in half, and it just like turns to wisps around your sword as you take another one out.
Souls?
Your kill count on your thing has gone up by 2. Yes.
Oh shit.
These count as souls.
Actually, 3. Right? Oh wait, no, because the other one I finished off with not Cal.
The axe.
Your hand axe. Yeah. All right. You've killed them all. Rhal looks in a
what about
rough
Donna?
way. No one's gone to check on her, but I'm going to get to her in a minute.
Okay.
So that's the end of Zaltanna's go. All of the 2 versions of yourselves are gone. Laffian, you can see that Rhal is struggling immensely, and you can see the weird illusions that are going on all around him. Zaltanna just looks massive, and it's nothing but anger. I mean, that's Zaltanna, but like on a huge scale. Yeah. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna yell to Zaltanna to take care of Rhal.
How big you look?
She's like 8 feet tall.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna yell to Zaltanna to take care of Rhal. And then I'm gonna go find Donna and try to help her.
As you rush across the way, you hear the fire explosions go off. As you kind of look into Donna's little area, you can see that something in front of her has just turned to black mist. She looks very bad off, very pale, and she's shaking quite a lot, but she seems to have gotten through.
Okay. I'm gonna help her get down.
Okay. Donna is fine. Lisbeth is gone.
Yep.
Someone gonna heal Rhal for the love of everything holy.
The Holy One.
What's up?
That's you.
That's me.
You're...
Yep. Lay some heals on our beautiful Rhal.
I'll heal him.
All right.
I'll do you a 15 heal.
I don't think that's enough.
I'll do you a 20 heal? 30? All I have left is 30, man. That's all I
20
got.
would do
Is
it.
30 okay?
All right. You give him a 20 heal. You feel this, you see this big hulking anger making its way toward you and placing its hands on your shoulders and shaking you violently. And as it kind of begins to calm down, you realize that Zaltanna isn't doing that. She's just standing in front of you and everything is okay. The strange illusion that was cast has disappeared. Tio just like walks triumphantly in front of Rhal and then like climbs up him and sits on his shoulder. I can't kill Tio, I love him. Hi everyone, it's V here. Well, I was holding onto those shadows attacking for a little while. Oh, they were great, right? Yeah, they were mean, but I loved it. It was so good. There's lots of things to actually shout out this week. So I guess just buckle in and try and get through this rambling that I'm about to do. I will try and keep it short, however. First of all, I want to do a huge shout out to Prison Pals who have at this point already started their Pride Week celebrations, which should have started on Sunday the 14th, if I'm reading correctly. They have so many good people on, and they are an amazing crew, and we've known them since, I think, some of them even before they started doing this podcast, and we adore them. Go check them out. They're doing a really big push this week. All the people they're mentioning, all the people that they are bringing in are just amazing people. Go check that out. I highly recommend Prison Pals. Go do it. Do it now. Add it to your thing. And then listen to the next thing that's coming out. So we have a survey that we are going to put in the show notes. So just go click the link. It's just a survey to figure out, hey, who's listening to us and how did you hear about us? It's super important. We can maybe get more ears on this if we just get some information on who actually likes us. I mean, you've made it to 121 episodes. I hope that means you like us. And when you finish it, you should be able to get access to our theme tune. Neil, finally, we did a thing and it's now available as a download if you finish the survey. So yeah, if you want to have that as your ringtone or just hanging around to go fill out the survey and you'll get it. Yay! You help us out and you get something really cool. Something we really... Also, the intro theme is just absolutely baller. Neil, you're amazing. I think the only other thing left to mention is that myself and Casey are both part of Dark Dice's
Pride Month celebration as well, where we are donating our time, i.e. we are donating about 3 hours to run one-shots that you can purchase. It's an auction. All the money goes to the Trevor Project, which is a big thing for Casey and I. We both really believe in it. And we would love it if you could check it out, maybe donate, buy something that someone else is auctioning. A bunch of amazing artists are involved. A bunch of amazing GMs are involved, not just the two of us. There are so many things going on right now. Go check that out. I think other than that, I need to thank a patron. I need to thank Michael Costanzo. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm very sorry if I don't. It's a running theme for me. We want to say thank you for becoming a patron. You're amazing and we really appreciate it. I think that's probably it, other than to thank Ketty for voicing Lisbeth and David for voicing Dachin. Yep, I think that's pretty much it. Bye, guys.
Hello! We're the cast of Prison Pals, a family-friendly Dungeons & Dragons podcast featuring an all LGBTQ+ cast.
Our story follows a group of unlikely heroes in a broken world filled with diverse people.
Episodes released bi-weekly wherever you find your podcasts. Follow us on Twitter at Prison Pals for more information.
Fate, speak through me. Allow me to tell these people what they must know, what the future holds. Let me tell them that which will save them.